We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Outside, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1. In is Curtis Granderson. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Curtis Granderson is the second out of the opening frame. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. So stepping in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Merrifield
sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
Travis gets down and dirty. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Oh, but he beats it out.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him in this one. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Moustakas fields it cleanly on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Batting sixth.
So striding forward now, Michael Saunders. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In there for strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Kevin Pillar.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman, Yonder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Under it is Granderson. 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 8th.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The shortstop,
Alcides Escobar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still is able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there. To digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. They'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. That's lifted the other way out to left. Orlando on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Russell Martin now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Merrifield brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Fielder, Curtis
Granderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Popped up, calling for it. Smoke, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. 0-1 here in the early going. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Saunders, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0-1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Now ball line softly down the right field line, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0-1 in the ballgame. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to... Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0-1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. So far, 0-1 with a flyout. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 5.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 0-1 thus far. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0-1 in the ballgame. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Saunders rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Catcher number 55.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air to straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. A base hit in his first trip. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game, so I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And he struck him out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He popped out in his first trip.
Alcides Escobar.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in once again, 14, Billy Burns. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Curtis Granderson.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Orlando. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Shot back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And another foul ball. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball out to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Designated hitter, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back up the middle. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Late that time for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
The high fastball is in there. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Piscotty, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonhervis Solarte, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Yonder
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yonder Alonso is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Paulo Orlando. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pillar. And that's the 3rd out. Russell Martin now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Russell
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Escobar, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The shortstop.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Billy Burns. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Whit Merrifield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Jed Jerko is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Looking for the K, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he's down on strikes, so they get... Digging in once again, Jose Bautista will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is foul right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoak. He singled his last time up. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Moustakas near the bag at third. 2 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's the catcher.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Royals. Catcher.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Travis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Chesler Cuthbert will pinch hit here.
Number 19, Chesler.
Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final two outs and earn the save. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and 7 driven in. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Clayton Kershaw. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top